Running?
All right.
All right, here we are at Golden Eagle Distributors in Tucson, Arizona. This is our training room, and we train our employees on craft beer. So today we're looking at Deconstruction Ale from Odell Brewing in Fort Collins, Colorado, one of our suppliers on our favorite beers.
Absolutely, one of our favorite beers.
We always love stuff from Odell. We drink a lot of it, as a matter of fact. So, first I want to open this, and it's got a nice cage on it, you notice, and a cork, like a champagne style cork, if I can. Well, this beer, and they have it spelled out phonetically here, Deconstruction, is a method of brewing based on isolating first principles and making pronounced through pilot brewing the desired elements that contribute to the overall flavor of beer. It says a golden ale created by blending the final recipe with its own barrel-aged pilot beers, fermented with wild yeast. So wild yeast tells us what, John?
That you're going to have some Brettanomyces in there?
Could be, definitely. We're going to find out, aren't we?
Maybe some sour taste?
Could be.
Tartness?
Could be. Could be a little, we'll see. All right,
Could be funky.
Could be funky. Each individual barrel contributes a unique flavor from the wood chosen. And they've got here, it says it's a golden ale, 44% ale, 33% ale aged in oak, 20% in bourbon, and 3% in wine barrels. I don't know about you, but I find that to be a very interesting beer.
Yeah.
All right, so
It looks like there's going to be some complexity in this beer for sure.
all right, so it says it's a beer which starts sweet, filling the mouth with fruit-like esters and a mild spiciness, changing to a tart and lingering flavor reminiscent of grapefruit, living amidst an earthy, citrusy hop aroma. I would call that complex.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Yeah, so John, we printed out some stuff from beeradvocate.com.
Yes, we did.
And it says overall, they gave it an A- on 23 reviews, which is
That's
excellent.
a pretty good score. Yeah.
John, what have you got on some of yours?
Some of the A scores here. A lot of people are saying that this beer has a little bit of funk to it, but these are the same people that are giving it an A. So I guess funk is good.
They don't define funk?
They really don't, but that's okay. Sometimes funk cannot be defined. What a lot of people are saying is that there's a wine quality to this beer, that there's some grape notes, Chardonnay people are mentioning, probably because of the wood aging and the oak. Funky and spicy, people are saying that there's a little bit of spice in this beer.
I've noticed this massive orange hints.
Yes.
I've got on one.
Yeah, so we're talking about some citrus
Smell
notes.
of pear, oak, white grapes, Chardonnay possibly, apple, and possibly some berry. I cannot get the thought of champagne out of my mind either. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it.
Is that a beer? Like, so far, it doesn't even sound like a beer.
It sounds like a lot of different beers at once.
Yes, and it says starts off with some nice vinous notes and some slight funk on this one. And that's an A+ on this one. And he says on taste and mouthfeel, wow, this beer is delicious and way complex. There's some slight sweet caramel hints as well as some sweet boozy bourbon, and which makes sense since it is 20% in a bourbon barrel, 3% in a wine barrel, 33% in an oak barrel age. So they blended this all together. They aged parts of their brew in different barrels and then brought it all together. Truly a unique beer.
Yeah, absolutely.
They call it Deconstruction. I would call it construction. It is 10.5% alcohol by volume. Not that anybody really cares about that. Has that been an issue for you ever?
It's never an issue for me.
Only if there isn't any alcohol, right?
That's right.
Right. We love to have some alcohol. So let's pour
A
some.
big beer should have big alcohol, right?
Oh, yeah. Extreme beers, at least 8% or go home. Oh, look at this nice. It is a golden
That's
ale.
good color.
And it, they talk about pear. It's almost like a pear color. And as I swirl it and wake it up, it's like, my goodness. Nice frothy head, very creamy looking. I like to say we chose a special glass for this that we thought would be appropriate for this beer to allow us to open it up and smell it. Yeah, it's not overpowering. Sometimes you get a beer, they say, oh, it's in this barrel, it's in that barrel, and you drink and it's like, oh my gosh, there's more wood in here than I've ever split in my life. But when you're looking at this, I really feel the pear apple notes are so delicious. and turn it into a champagne with the golden ale flavor.
Mm-hmm.
This is truly amazing.
The 20% bourbon barrel I don't get yet.
Can we look for that?
Let's look for it.
Yeah, we'll try some.
I'm not finding the bourbon yet, but I'm going to continue to look.
Maybe it's in another bottle. There were more at Plaza Liquors.
Mm-hmm.
Here in Tucson, Arizona, there were more of these at Plaza Liquors. That's where we picked up this baby. Wow. Awesome. You know, it says here, my final reaction to this beer is that it is something everyone must try. Find it and try it. I've never had a beer like this, and I can say it opened my palate to a new type of beer. A more sweet, soft beer that really does tips on the line of wine. And that's so true. It is so champagne-like in its effervescence, and just so smooth and so complex.
Just a slight sweetness, but it's not overpowering.
It's easily drinkable. I could pair this with some great desserts. Or a salad. A nice salad with some fruit in it, some orange and apple.
Sure.
It'd be excellent with that. Creme brulee for dessert.
Yeah, I was going to say a nice cream-based dessert would be excellent.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I think we'll sit here and drink this whole bottle. All right, well,
Yeah, we have to.
welcome to Beer Library in Tucson, Arizona,
That's right.
in Golden Eagle. Bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.